In today's video, I'm going to break down macros in a simple and easy to understand way. You will learn how to build balanced meals that help you lose fat, maintain muscle, and boost your energy without spending hours tracking or obsessing over every single bite. You don't need to do that. And who has the time? Hi there, I'm Christiane, a health coach dedicated to helping busy women like you simplify nutrition, lose fat for good, and reclaim your energy while boosting your metabolic health. I know you want to feel your best, not just for yourself, but also for your loved ones. And this starts with fueling your body the right way. Now, in case it is not clear, this video is not about counting calories or obsessing over every macro. That's just not sustainable for most women with busy lives. If you're eating real, nutrient-dense foods that nourish your body, you don't need to track every bite. Of course, if you're a competitive athlete, that's a different story. But if you're here, I'm guessing you're a busy woman looking to thrive and looking for sustainable, practical ways to eat well and enjoy life. And I've got you, mama. If you're someone who wants a bit more structure and clarity, I do help my clients track their intake based on their individual needs in my coaching program. And you can find all the details about my 12-week Back to Basics coaching program or my free 3-day video program, all linked in the description below. And what are macronutrients or macros? Simply put, they are the building blocks of your nutrition. Each one, protein, fats, and carbs, plays a unique role in your body. And understanding how to balance them in your meals is key to feeling great and reaching your health goals. And also for a sustainable fat loss journey. First, protein. The word protein comes from the Greek word meaning primary. And it makes sense because protein is the most essential macronutrient for supporting your metabolism and overall health. It's at the core of almost every process happening in your body. Think of protein as the building block of your body. To keep functioning, growing, repairing, and regenerating, your body needs complete protein. Your hair, skin, bones, ligaments, tendons, muscles, and even your organs, they're all made of protein. Now, when it comes to protein sources, there's a significant difference between animal protein and plant-based proteins. Only animal protein contains all 9 essential amino acids required to activate protein synthesis, the process your body uses to repair, regenerate, and stay healthy. These complete amino acids only come from animal sources. So when I talk about protein in this video, I'm referring to only animal protein. Any protein from plant-based foods is extra, but it shouldn't be counted towards your total protein needs. And why does activating protein synthesis matter? If you don't eat enough complete protein to activate protein synthesis, here's what can happen. Muscle loss. Without sufficient amino acids, your body cannot effectively repair or build muscle, leading to muscle loss and slower recovery. Slowed metabolism, less muscle, means slower metabolism, which can make it harder to burn fat and maintain a healthy weight. Weakened immune system. Protein is crucial and not enough of it leaves you more vulnerable to illness. Poor skin, hair, and nail health. Protein is the foundation of these, so lacking protein can lead to brittle nails, thinning hair, and dull skin, fatigue, and low energy. Without enough protein to support your cellular repair, your energy levels drop, making you feel tired, sluggish, and unfocused. Slow recovery. Whether from workouts or injuries, your body's ability to heal is compromised, leading to prolonged soreness and a higher risk of injury. Hormonal imbalances. Many hormones are made of proteins, so not eating enough protein can disrupt your hormone production, leading to irregular periods, mood swings, and many other hormone imbalances. As you can see, protein isn't just crucial for fat loss, it's vital for your overall health, especially as a woman in your 30s and reproductive years. To maintain muscle, boost your metabolism, and keep your body functioning optimally, aim for at least 30 grams of protein per meal. This is not counting, this is a general rule of thumb, and it could be kind of the size of your palm. Starting your day with a healthy, balanced meal rich in protein, like eggs, sets the tone for sustained energy and focus. I'm posting a video all about how to balance a protein-rich breakfast every day without getting bored of eggs and other delicious breakfast foods, so stay tuned for that. Protein stabilizes blood sugar, preventing energy crashes and cravings later on. It keeps you full for longer, helps maintain muscle, boosts metabolism, and sharpens your mental clarity. A protein-packed breakfast fuels both your body and mind for the day ahead. So make sure every meal, but especially breakfast, includes enough protein. And don't worry, I've created a free protein guide to help you visualize what 30 grams of protein looks like with different types of food. It's super easy to use, and I've linked everything for you in the description below, so be sure to grab it. It's free. Next, we have carbs. Carbohydrates are one of the body's primary energy sources, but they're not the only one. We can also use fat for fuel, and we'll get into that next. Now, carbs are made up of sugars, starches, and fiber, and come in two main forms: simple carbs and complex carbs. So let's break it down. Simple carbs are quickly broken down by your body, causing rapid energy spikes. And you can find these processed foods, ultra-processed foods like bread, packaged goods, candy, sugary drinks, pastas, things like that. However, not all simple carbs are created equal. For example, fruits contain natural sugars as well that get absorbed quickly. They also have fiber, vitamins, and minerals, which slows digestion a little bit, making them a healthier choice compared to processed simple carbs. It's also all about the portion. Now, with complex carbs, this is the type we want to focus on, are found in fiber-rich foods like vegetables. These take longer to digest, giving you steady energy and keeping you full for longer. Unlike grains and legumes, which can be a little bit inflammatory for some people, vegetables provide the fiber and nutrients your body needs without the negative effects. And here's why this matters. Eating simple carbs causes blood glucose to spike, triggering insulin release, which stores excess glucose as fat. And constant glucose spikes can lead to high insulin levels, insulin resistance, and potentially type 2 diabetes. While that's a deep topic, the takeaway here is that managing glucose and insulin is essential for health and sustainable fat loss. Choosing complex, fiber-rich carbs from vegetables helps stabilize blood sugar, preventing sharp insulin spikes that put your body into that fat storing mode. This will keep you from storing extra fat and reduces mood swings and sugar cravings, making it easier to stick to your goals. Adding complex carbs to balanced meals leads to steady blood sugar rise and fall, which supports fat loss by keeping you fuller for longer, increasing satiety, and boosting your metabolism for lasting energy and vitality to live your best life every day. When it comes to complex carbs, it's important to understand the difference between non-starchy vegetables and starchy vegetables or starchy carbs. Non-starchy include veggies like broccoli, cauliflower, which are all packed with fiber and nutrients, but don't spike your blood sugar as much. Aim for around 2.5 cups of cooked non-starchy veggies per day. So this should make up the bulk of your carb intake and most of your plate. And now, starchy carbs like sweet potatoes and squash, they are more energy dense and higher in glucose. While they're still healthy and nutrient dense, it's important to be mindful of the portion sizes to avoid spiking insulin too much, especially on a fat loss journey. As you remember, insulin is the hormone responsible for storing excess energy as fat. And like I mentioned, keeping insulin levels steady will help with satiety and balanced energy, which ultimately supports your fat loss journey. So aim to keep starchy carbs to about a quarter of your plate per meal, and consider them optional based on your personal goals and energy levels. The more active you are, maybe the more you need some carbs. If you're not that active, you don't need that many carbs. Now, the key is to fill your plate with a variety of non-starchy vegetables for satiety and energy, and only add starchy veggies when it supports your activity levels and overall energy needs. And if you need more guidance on how to incorporate delicious and nutritious vegetables into your meals, be sure to check out my real-life, no BS meal prep video for tons of tips and inspiration. You can find the link over here. And to make meal planning easier, don't forget to download my visual guides below, which include all the tools you need to build balanced meals that support your body recomposition and health goals. You can also check out my free 3-day video program, which gives you all the info, tips, and strategies you need to kickstart your health and fat loss journey today. 3 days packed with valuable content that you can keep forever, and it's completely free. So be sure to check those out in the link below. I'll guide you through this process, and instead of stressing over what to cut out, like you have been doing probably the past couple of years with yo-yo diets, we focus on what you can add to your nutrition to fuel your body and optimize your health and how your body functions. I've included a helpful guide on how to minimize glucose and insulin spikes when you do eat simple carbs, plus a list of fiber-rich veggies and healthy swaps for popular carbs like bread and pasta. You can grab everything in the links below. Before diving into fats, let's talk briefly about metabolic flexibility. Having a flexible metabolism means your body can efficiently switch between using carbs and fats for energy. This is key for sustainable fat loss because when insulin is low, then your body can access and tap into its fat reserves for fuel. And how do we keep insulin low? Making sure we don't spike our blood glucose by reducing simple carbs. This doesn't mean you need to eliminate carbs entirely, but rather focus on keeping your carbs lower and choosing complex carbs like vegetables, sweet potatoes, and squash, for example. This approach helps you burn fat for energy more easily, keeping your metabolism flexible and balanced. Now, let's talk about fats. Fats are essential for proper function of your body and brain. Despite the old myth that fats make you fat, they don't. What causes fat gain is consistently eating more than what you're using for energy, especially when consuming ultra-processed foods high in both sugars and unhealthy ultra-processed rancid fats that your body does not know what to do with. These foods are very calorie dense, nutrient poor, and easy to overeat because they override your satiety signal. Basically, they do not promote satiety and you keep eating and eating way over what your body needs for energy. But when you focus on healthy fats like avocados, nuts, olives, olive oil, seeds, full-fat grass-fed dairy, and grass-fed butter, they not only support your metabolism but also help with satiety. These fats activate leptin, which is the hormone that signals your brain when you're full, making it much harder to overeat, giving you the right energy. Fats are also critical for brain health. Your brain is literally 60% fat, and for helping your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K. Plus, healthy fats balance blood sugar levels, helping promote sustainable weight loss. Eating real, whole foods that include healthy fats boosts your metabolism, allowing your body to produce cleaner energy and use it more efficiently. On the other hand, eating ultra-processed foods can damage your cells and interfere with energy production, making you feel sluggish, brain foggy, and all those horrible symptoms you don't want to be feeling. If you want to learn more about how to choose healthier processed foods, check out my video about navigating processed foods. I'll link it for you over here. For my fat recommendation, think of them as the finishing touch, those juicy toppings that make everything taste better without going overboard. If you're on a fat loss journey, it's important to be mindful of your overall energy balance. Fats are more calorie dense than carbs and proteins, but that doesn't mean you should be afraid of them. It's all about using the energy you consume, not storing extra. If you want to dive deeper into why calories aren't everything, be sure to check out my video on that topic later on. I'll link it for you over here as well. Use fats wisely. Your brain needs healthy fats to function properly, especially for hormonal balance, which is so crucial as women. While on a fat loss journey, I recommend sticking to lean animal protein and adding healthy fats on top for a healthy balance. You can find a full list of all of my favorite healthy fat options in the link below. As I mentioned, fats and carbs are our primary sources of energy, but you can only use stored fat for fuel when your insulin levels are low. This flexibility, switching between fats and carbs as energy sources, is known as metabolic flexibility. Carbs turn into glucose for quick energy, while fat is used when glucose isn't available. On your plate, this means balancing your meals. If you're having a high-carb meal, keep fats low, and if it's a high-fat meal, then keep carbs low. This balance relates to the Randall cycle, a concept explained by many experts like Thomas DeLauer and Dr. Bigman, though that's a topic for another video, so stay tuned. So how does this all come together in your meals? I've put together an ideal plate model as a guide to just start creating better balanced meals with your proper macronutrients. It is all in the link below, so make sure to grab it. But like I said, it doesn't have to be complicated, and the guides I link for you below are simple to understand and easy to follow. Print them out and have them in your kitchen until it becomes a part of how you build your meals. And you can also get more of a solid idea by watching this video next. It's all about how I do my own real life, no BS, simple, no fake Instagram pictures, sustainable meal prep. These strategies have helped me lose 15 pounds of fat and keep it off over more than 2 years. So make sure to check that one out. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned and I will see you in the next video.